Hey everybody, it's Angela here. Hope you're all having a great day so far. As we know, I think I'm going to make it a series. We're going to call it Vetting Kamala Harris. Now, this is without looking at any news articles or anything. I want to think about how she aligns with my values. Is her platform suitable to my needs as an individual voter? That is how I vote. I vote Democrat, I vote Republican. It's always the person who most aligns with what I care about and what I need in my life regarding my health, my wealth, and my family. So let's scroll on down and see this, because she's got about, I'm only going to focus on the issues that she's talking about, and that's these first 8 or 9. I'm not going to go over that because I don't know the 2025 agenda, okay? I haven't looked at it or anything like that. So, we're at number 5 here, but I skipped this one as it is the economy, and you won't be surprised who the bad actors really are in this game, and I'll tell you about it. But we're here to talk about healthcare. Now, I'm going to ask you to come back, use your memories, and go back with me till around 2010, 11, 12, when there was a very controversial bill on the floor of the House and Senate, and it was something that was billed as the Affordable Care Act. It meant affordable health care. Okay? Passed under Obama without one single Republican vote. And how they got away with that, I don't know. But I guess there's so many rules that are there to be broken. So, yeah, I'm not even going to say anything like that. But as Attorney General, Kamala Harris. Now, this, I don't care. I don't care what she's doing here. I don't care what happened in the past. I don't. Okay, plain English. Now, one of the things that is really ironic to me is if we have the Affordable Care Act and it was the best that we can do for healthcare, why is Kamala Harris still making this an issue? You want to know why? Because the Affordable Care Act really didn't make anything. I mean, I went from having a $1,000 deductible once upon a time to having a $10,000 deductible before my insurance even looked at the claim. Do you hear that? $10,000. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. Well, not in my case. I had to see doctors that were subpar because of the other doctors I had. They said, nope, whatever is the Obamacare plan, done. No, they didn't do it. Reimbursement was really low at the time, and they were like, no, we can't afford it. It's not sustainable. So, again, they're trying to act to... And there are a lot of costs that have gone really high. And the reason why a lot of our healthcare costs have gotten high is because the freaking government meddling in our healthcare system. It's just another way to socialize our country. You know, you hear them talking about Medicare for all, Medicare for all. I'm on Medicare, okay? I'll tell you guys this right now. I can't afford my copays. I can't. And I gotta wait till open enrollment to get a new provider who can help pay for my copays, because I just can't. In Florida, I cannot even get Medicaid. I can't get any kind of supplementary help. Okay? You can talk to me, you can listen to me, and you know that I have some cognitive issues or whatever. But I can't afford that, so I barely go to the doctor, knowing that I really need to see a doctor like every 3 months. But anyways, now here she's talking about now, Harris will make affordable health care, right? I don't care what they're saying or what their spin is on that, because I have not received anything in years regarding any kind of health care. I know during the Trump administration, did I have private insurance? No, I just received Social Security and Medicare, but I had no problems with that. In Illinois, I didn't because thankfully I was Medi. I was able to qualify for Medicaid. But here in Florida, I don't know. That's a horse of a different color because we have to be at very low poverty wages in order to qualify for anything. Now, I don't know that they make these laws that are friendly to everybody, but those of us on disability, we're not the same as everyone else. You know, and I have my reasons, but that's my privacy, and I'll talk about that another time. But she's talking about strengthening the Affordable Care Act. Shouldn't they? I don't know what they're talking about. Making permanent the Biden-Harris tax credit enhancements that are lowering health care premiums by an average of $800 a year. You know what? My groceries per month went up to $800 per, month. I'm paying like an extra $3,000 a year for groceries. Believe me, I don't have that money neither. She will, and again, let's not forget to mention that she is the incumbent vice president. Incumbent means that she is actually serving in office right now. And this is something they could have done. Now, insulin, $35 cap. It doesn't apply to me because I'm not on insulin. And a $2,000 cap of out-of-pocket spending for seniors to all Americans. Her tie-breaking vote. I'm telling you right now, I can't even afford a quarter of this money. Even to come up with an extra $20 is horrible for me. So that doesn't apply to me. Oh, and then let's talk about her tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which it gave Medicare the power to go toe-to-toe with Big Pharma and negotiate lower drug prices. Now, I'll tell you, I used to work in billing and coding and all that stuff with healthcare. And they all had like a set rate. See, here's what they did in Medicare with the so-called Inflation Reduction Act. And let me tell you, all of these titles that they put up like that, Inflation Reduction Act, they're all clickbait. They're as deceitful as any kind of clickbait you've ever seen, because you need to look up that act. Look it up, and you're going to see that they did the most spending ever, and there's no way to reduce inflation if you keep spending money that you don't have. And let's just leave it at that. I'll stop before I confuse you. Now, they gave Medicare the power to go toe-to-toe with Big Pharma and negotiate lower. I've not seen it any other way. I don't remember Medicare is run by the government. So, I don't know. Something through CMS? I don't know. I would have to look at that because it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. As president, she will, again, vice president, she could have talked Joe Biden into signing even an executive order to do this. Oh, wait. As president, she announced that a medical debt will be removed from credit reports and help cancel $7 billion in medical debt for 3. I haven't had any debt because I don't even try to accrue debt. And I'll tell you right now, I am a patient with Ascension St. Vincent here in Florida, and they are the worst people ever. They're part of like those Catholic church things. They're Catholic, they've got the crosses, they're religious or whatever. But if you don't pay them that $20 copay, or it slipped your mind, or you simply couldn't afford it at the time, and you still can't afford that copay, they will not let you schedule one appointment with your doctor. The only way you get help, you got to go to immediate care. And of course, you go to immediate care, you're paying another copay. Yeah, when you're down, you're out. They don't care. Medical debt, I don't have any medical debt because, like I said, I've been doing well. I have been without health care because I just simply don't want it to show. Admitted to maternal mortality, I am above childbearing age. I don't know. Postpartum coverage from 2 months to 12. I remember I had 46 states do so. So, I mean, okay, that's fine. And I don't really have much more to say about that, but I think these have been, as long as I remember, with the billing for the insulin, I've seen it at that. So, I don't know how many prescriptions people get filled at a time, but I mean, yeah, the price can go up, but when she's talking about a $2,000 cap, I'm like, man, that's even too high, especially for people like me on fixed income. Can't go out and work a job, but, you know, still pay co-pays on some of my medicine. But I'll shut up there. I'll stop there. I want you to make the decision yourself. I want you to look at how this policy with healthcare, it affects your own life personally, you know. You got to look at your own life. What do you need in your life to make it better that they can help you with? It doesn't matter what they write down here on these pages, because like I said, this and thank you, Lord, for the fact that I don't need insulin yet. It doesn't apply to me right now. It has not applied for me all my life, you know. But I don't know what the future holds. So I really do hope, you know, that helps should I need it, but it's not helping me at this current time. So kind of for me, and I don't bear children anymore. And I guess I'll have to leave you with that, okay? You know, you're not the same as me, but use your own individual circumstances. Are you a mother? Do you want to be a mother? Are you, you know, does diabetes run in your family? You got to think about things like that. In that case, you know, it might be a wise thing. However, just because someone puts it on a web page does not mean that they're gonna go ahead and execute everything. You know what they do after they run? They win. A little after that, these whole websites are completely taken down and dismantled. You have no idea what they promised. Like, you got to have really good resources to be able to look at what they stood for. I looked at Obama's website for his first term. I can't find it anywhere. It redirects to the Michelle and Obama page or something. Yeah, all that's gone. So I'd have to go back through all of his speeches and stuff on what he's saying that he is promising. Either way, I'll stop here, let you think for yourself. Get out a pen and paper while you're looking through these videos and say, here's what's important to me. It should jog your memory, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.